Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 11th through the 17th. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Capricorn Rising signs. So Capricorn, let's get started. Alright, Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck I have the Three of Cups, which is a very light card. It actually represents you being very social, spending time with friends or family, maybe having some drinks. It is a card of you being very happy. This can be you also celebrating something. So Capricorn, we're starting out with the Five of Pentacles, which can be you feeling a lack of something in your life. It can be a lack of finances, a lack of support, a lack of love. It can really be a lack of anything. This can also be you feeling left out in the cold or losing your faith with something. But I'm really sensing that you stood your ground. Whatever this is that you felt a lack of, and perhaps it's because you wanted it so much but it wasn't available to you or it wasn't coming in, so you felt this lack. But I feel like because it's something you wanted so much and you stood your ground, because I have the Seven of Rods, which is a defensive card, but it's really you being a warrior and having courage and standing up for what it is that you want and standing up for yourself, standing up for your beliefs. And we actually go from the 7 to the 8 here. I have the 8 here. So I feel like, you know, there's some Capricorns that felt some sort of loss or excuse me, lack in their life. I didn't mean to say loss. This isn't, for me, a card of loss. This is a card of lack. So for those Capricorns that felt a lack of something in their life or maybe left out in the cold with something, but you stood your ground with it and because you wanted it so very much. You stood up for what it was that you wanted. I feel like good, you know, messages could be coming in. These are very positive messages. I feel like you could be receiving some news or a decision, or messages could be coming through this week, but also things start to look up. The Eight of Rods is a very positive card, and it represents things looking up. And it's also a very fast-paced, hasty energy. So it's things looking up and things taking off. I think this comes after you spending some time alone and going within. You know, after a time of maybe some introspection, because I have the Hermit here. So this is you going within, you know, maybe relying upon your spirituality, but you going within and listening to your inner knowing, you know, clearing your mind, listening to your intuition. And I feel like, you know, for those who have felt like, you know, left out in the cold with something, but they still stood up for whatever it was that they wanted. This is the week that we have, you know, the Justice card is the overall energy. So this is the week that we have some fairness coming in. This is equality. This is fairness. So if you felt like that, you know, some sort of like injustice that was done to you, you know, there's definitely fairness and equality coming in and balancing out these scales. This can be a karmic justice as well. So I feel like, you know, these are going to, you know, this reading it's really sounding like this is for my very strong Capricorns that really have, you know, stood up for whatever it was that they wanted, because maybe they felt this lack, or because maybe something was done to them unfairly and they felt left out in the cold. Finally, you know, things are moving forward, things are looking up. And there could be someone around you that could be giving you something, because I do have the Six of Pentacles here, which is a very generous card and represents giving and receiving. There could be something going on with a contract this week. You know, someone could be giving you maybe an opportunity, with, you know, maybe a new job, something with a contract. That could be why you're celebrating, Capricorn. But to be honest, when I do have these two cards in a spread, this can often represent like some sort of legal settlement, something to do with the court system, some sort of legal settlement. So for some Capricorns, this very well could be the week that you have some sort of legal settlement like happening or coming, you know, your way, or you know, finalizing. But I feel like, you know, the worst, you've been through the worst of it, it's now over. This is over for you, because we have the Ten of Swords here, which for me is the ending to a difficult situation, the ending to a difficult cycle, or a difficult period in your life. So because it's a 10, this is a cycle that's now coming to completion, and you're going to have, you know, a new cycle starting. So for many of you, this can definitely be like, perhaps maybe you're, you know, unfortunately, maybe there could be some Capricorns getting a divorce, and it's finally becoming finalized with these two cards here. But for other Capricorns, this can be just something legal. This could be like a settlement. Maybe you had a lawsuit going. And then for others, you know, this is representing just a difficult period that you went through, you know, with feeling a lack or feeling left out in the cold, having to stand up for yourself and stand up for what you believe in. This could be like that karmic justice that comes in and makes things fair. But I feel like, you know, you could, you know, this, I have the Five of Swords here, and so this card can simply represent victory for me. So this could be, you know, those some Capricorns just simply being victorious. It was not the easiest victory to obtain, but this can just simply be representing you being victorious. And then other Capricorns, this can be, you know, this can be representing you, you know, putting your foot down and drawing a line in the sand and saying no more, and really standing up for yourself, which we already know you're doing because we have the Seven of Rods. And then I have the King of Pentacles here, which, you know, can be you, of course, you know. So for some Capricorns, I feel like, you know, with all of this going on, you know, it's leading you to a good place, because at the end of all of this, I have the King of Pentacles here just sitting pretty. He's just looking right at me. He's, you know, this is a man who, you know, he has security. He's very practical. He's very grounded. He makes excellent business decisions. He's well off. He's in a good place. He has that financial abundance. So I feel like, you know, after all of this, no matter if, you know, this is a divorce for you, or a settlement, or karmic justice, or whatever this is, you know, with things moving forward and things looking up, and perhaps you even be receiving some decisions or messages coming through. You trusting your intuition. After all of this, I feel like you're in a good place with the King of Pentacles here. You're in a good place. And that could be why, you know, you're socializing, maybe you're celebrating. You know, I have this beautiful light energy here at the bottom of the deck, because, you know, with many of you guys, with you drawing maybe like a line in the sand, you've had enough of this. Whatever this is, you know, you're saying no more. It's 2016. I don't want to deal with this no more. Which I don't believe you are. I really don't, because we have the Ten of Swords here. This is letting me know that, you know, this is it. This is the end of this period. This cycle is coming to completion now. A new cycle is beginning. Let me draw an additional guidance card. Let's see what else Spirit has. Please show me an additional message for Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know for this upcoming week? Please show me. Capricorn. Please show me an additional message for Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know? Please show me an additional message for Capricorn. Please show me. Partnerships and alliances. Partnerships and alliances. And it says, the meaning of this card denotes that you're now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form connections or unexpected alliances that may create something new. This could assist you in gathering resources for future projects. With all partnerships, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be an overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for optimum results. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely sources. Have an open mind when listening to others. Interesting, because this card is talking about partnerships and alliances, and really this could be in any area of your life. Business, it could be friendships, it can be romantic, it can really be with just about anything. And it's talking about giving and receiving, which we do have this card, the Six of Pentacles, which is all about giving and receiving. So many Capricorns, there's something going on. You know, to have the Five of Swords here with the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like you want to, perhaps you want some sort of victory with this partnership or this alliance, or, you know, there might be some Capricorns that are putting their foot down. But what the card is suggesting is, you know, there has to be an equal balance, and you know, the card's advice was to, you know, listen while the other person, you know, listen to what the other person has to say. So, you know, I do hope, have an open mind and when listening to others. So I do hope that, you know, that this might shed some light upon this situation for you, Capricorn. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Take care, Capricorn.